Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I recently received a question about how I take care of my leave out and how do I keep my edges straight. So that is what we're going to be covering today. If you are new here, I am April Sunny. And be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. So let's get started. Just in case you'd like to know about my extensions, I did purchase this hair from Teak Hair. I found her on Instagram, so I will put her Instagram somewhere maybe down below or over here. I purchased two 20-inch bundles and the hair is raw Vietnamese hair. I do use a net over my cornrows when I am putting my sew-in in. That is to protect my hair when I'm brushing or combing it out. I've tried it without the net and my hair came out damaged from just, everyday wear and tear of just brushing the extensions in my leave out to blend it. And it was pulling little pieces of hair out of my braid. And so when I took my hair out, my hair looked terrible because I had so many broken pieces from just styling my extensions. From that point on, I've always used a net when doing my sew-in, and it's protected my hair and I've had great results in doing that. As far as shampooing, I still shampoo my hair every 2 weeks. I do not get off schedule because I'm in a long-term protective style. I did do a video on this, so check the iCard above, or I'll have the link to that video in the description box down below if you'd like to see how I shampoo my hair with a sew-in. My leave out, like my regular hair, I am relaxed. I use lye relaxers. I have used no lye. I did not have luck with no lye. My hair didn't respond well to it. I would always have breakage. My scalp was always super dry and irritated. I have high porosity hair. I just had trouble with using box relaxer, so I don't use box relaxer. I use lye relaxer. During this video, I am 16 weeks post relaxer, just to give you a little stats on what I'm working with here. So this is my leave out. The night before my wash day, I take oil. I use coconut oil because my hair responds very well to it. And I'll put a bunch of coconut oil on my leave out. I have some here too. I'll put coconut oil all over my leave out as well as my edges, like whatever hair of mine that is exposed at any point will get coconut oil. So let me separate this. So as you can see, I have some new growth here. So this portion would get coconut oil as well. Yeah, so that's the night before. And something I've recently started doing helped tremendously with my dry ends. The day of wash day, I'll take like a regular rinse out conditioner. I use Aussie Moist. And before I get in the shower to wash my hair, I'll put Aussie Moist from mid shaft on down, and I'll clip all of my leave out away and focus on my extensions and shampoo and condition my extensions. And then once I'm done with my extensions, I put conditioner on it, I clip it away, and I work on my leave out. I shampoo and I deep condition my leave out. I do sit under the dryer to deep condition my hair. I'll sit under the dryer for maybe 20 or 30 minutes, and then I will rinse out my conditioner. I always start in the back, so I'll rinse out the conditioner from my extensions, and then I'll rinse out the deep conditioner on my leave out, and I keep those two portions separated until I'm ready to style my hair. It's easy to detangle just my hair and then detangle the extensions, because even though it may look like the same texture, it's clearly not the same texture, and I don't want it to get matted and confused, and I just don't want it to get tangled up trying to make it all look like it's mine. It's not mine. As far as my leave-in conditioners, I do use two leave-in conditioners. Now this is for my leave out. So I use my Pro Vitamin leave-in to rebalance the pH of my hair to get it back down to a normal pH. So I use that as my liquid conditioner. I'll use my cream conditioner to moisturize my hair. without weighing it down. And then I'll use a styling oil. I'll use like the Kenya Moore serum or the Olaplex oil. So that is considered the Lock Method liquid cream oil. Some people use liquid oil cream. I use liquid cream oil. After I do the Lock Method with my leave-ins, I'll then spray my hair and the extensions, because this is still considered human hair. I'll spray it with heat protectant when it's wet. I'll sit under the dryer so my braids underneath will get dry. And then once that's dry, I'll then proceed to blow dry my hair. Once my hair is dry, I will spray heat protectant on all of my hair again before using the flat iron or any heat styling tool that I have that I want to use. So I use heat protectant twice, once when it's wet and again when it's dry, on my leave out and my extensions. As far as my edges, keeping my edges straight, I can try and get it as straight as possible. So like if I'm wearing it straight, I'll just wrap my hair. That tends to keep my edges pretty straight when I'm doing that, and I do rotate my wrap. So to keep my waves at night, I do use the top knot method. And usually when I'm doing my hair like that at night, my edges do get wet in the shower in the morning. So when I get out of the shower, I'll then put some oil on my edges and I'll put a scarf on my hair, push it back so it'll like pull my hair a little bit, and I'll leave it there while I do my makeup, and that tends to dry straight, and that way my edges are straight. When I want to just brush it down, it looks good. So that's how I get my hair straight without using a pomade or a gel or anything. I actually don't like using pomades. They leave buildup and it gets flaky and it does not look good. So I try not to use any pomades. But if it's late in the day and I want to go somewhere, I'm not going to wet my edges just to do that. I'll use the aloe vera gel. I'll just put a little bit on there, brush it back, put my scarf on, and do the same thing, push it back until it dries. And that helps my hair get straight on the edges. But if you guys can see, today I didn't do any of those things, and you know, they are not straight. But you know what? Sometimes you have to go with the flow. You can't pull on your edges every day. Like, do you want edges? Pick and choose your battles. I don't know. But doing that, using the oil and water method, and then also using aloe vera gel whenever I want to, that typically keeps my hair straight, especially in the wintertime when I wear my sew-ins. I'm not sweating, so it's not going to revert. If my scalp feels a little bit itchy, I'll just go in with a little bit of coconut oil and massage that in. The coconut oil really soothes my scalp and just makes it feel better. Coconut oil is really good for stimulating hair growth. It gets deeper into the follicles, promoting a healthy scalp. I also use coconut oil on the length of my hair because it adds moisture and shine. If for any reason by the second week, so week 1, I don't have to do much to my hair after wash day, but use like coconut oil and then pin it up. Like, I do the bare minimum and it works. So by week 2, if my hair feels as though it needs more than just coconut oil, I will use It's a 10 styling potion. This has so much moisture and slip in it. A little goes a long way. I love this stuff. If you haven't tried it, try it. Some of you have told me that it is on the pricey side, but it works. So I really try not to use a lot of products. I'm very minimum when it comes down to my products, because 1, I want to know what's working, what's not working, especially when I try something new. 2, my hair does not like a lot of products. It just doesn't. I like my hair soft and movable and lightweight, so I try not to use a lot of products or heavy products. I do tie my hair down every night, no exceptions. Even when it's dirty and wash day is the next day, my hair still gets tied down. Retention. When I was having length retention issues with my hair in the past, it was because I was not deep conditioning my leave out. I would use like a regular rinse out conditioner, and that just was not enough. I needed more. Also, when I was wrapping my hair, I would only wrap going one way every night because I'm right-handed, so it was just comfortable to do this. In doing that, I would always pull from this side and, you know, turn my do-rag around to kind of like smooth it out underneath. And the problem with that was I would get like little hairs like poking out. Like these little hairs here, they would be poking out like, I don't know if you guys can see that, like the tiniest little bit would poke out, and I would do this because I would go so fast because I was so used to doing it. I was pulling little pieces of hair, like just snagging little pieces of hair as I was going along, and a little bit of snagging over time adds up to a lot. So this side of my hair would always be thinner and shorter than this side from just doing that one little action every night. Now I keep my sewings in for 2 months at a time. So imagine pulling little pieces of your hair out every night for 60 days. That's what I was doing. So I wasn't getting the results that I wanted from being in a protective style because 1, I was not deep conditioning, and 2, I was pulling my hair out when I was putting my hair away at night. Okay, so this is the only thing that I do to my leave out to maintain it while I'm in a sew-in. I know it seems very simple, and it is very simple. And not to mention, I like it simple. Hopefully this answers you guys' questions on how I maintain my leave out while I'm in a sew-in. And thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, be live.